Greetings and salutations. Welcome to LoveCast 150. For all of my days, it's just been dark at night. Once the sun goes down, there's no more heat and no light. But the cold outside only chills to the bone. So I walk a double limp instead of sleeping alone. Off in the distance, my heart felt a glow up on the mountain of knowledge where it's forbidden to go. Lighting the hillside was this lady in flame. The moment I saw her, it was clear why I came. This is a daughter of Zeus. Those are clearly the odds. Now I got something in mind I gotta steal from the gods. She moves with a flicker. She glows red, orange, and blue. Yeah. Come with me, pretty child. I'll light my whole world with you. A storm started brewing as we ran down the hill, gathering the darkness with the pissed off God's will. Now Zeus is at my heels, 'cause I defy divine plan. For the love of this woman, I brought fire to man. She said, what's your name? I said, there's much to discuss, but the humans below call me Prometheus. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, and I was caught. See, I was caught. She moves with a flicker. She glows red, orange, and blue. Come with me, pretty child. I'll light my whole world with you. I was chained to a rock. See, those when being dramatic, daily greeted by an eagle whose taste was hepatic. Only a few know the truth. I was turned into a moth, hiding from the sun by day. I sleep in your cloth. You turned me into a moth, 'cause I loved her so much. So I'll always love the flame, but be burned by its touch. Moves with a flicker. She glows red, orange, and blue. Yeah. Come with me, pretty child. I'll light my whole world with you. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Thank you for joining us. Let's see who's in the chat. I see Emily Thatcher, my mom, Pam, Zach White. Man, Zach, relieved to hear the outcome of the dramatic news. Zach's brother was in a car wreck this morning, and Zach's brother is okay. The car is not. Hey, bud. Yeah, I haven't played that one for a while. Hello, Miss Svetlana. Christy Davila is here. Susan Kuhn. David Benjamin. Sand in a bike frame. That's right, a poison dart-toed bike frame. Hello, Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Diana Nicole, hi. Dave Hill. Did I say hi to Susan? I think I did. Yeah, David is busy and all up to all kinds of arts and crafts. All right. Well, Christy, I'm glad that you could join us and have a family dinner now. Hello, Nick Davila. Thank you, sir. Well, I'm going to do a few originals, a few classics. LoveCast 150. Wow. Hard to believe. So, in other news, doing a new audiobook right now, recording it. In fact, after the LoveCast, I'm going to get back into the other studio and get to recording. I got another medical nonfiction book. Pretty happy about. Medical nonfiction is becoming kind of a niche for me in audiobooks, it seems. You know, because I can say it conversationally and I can pronounce all the words. I think the last, the most recent medical AI book, AI in medicine book that I just finished should be coming out anytime if it's not available right now on Amazon. So I'll probably post about that. Excuse me while I dig out another tuner. I'll probably post about that when it does become fully available. But that first one, or the last medical book that I just did was the AI Revolution in Medicine, ChatGPT 4 and beyond. And yeah, I will keep y'all apprised and updated as I go on recording the current one I'm working on. I also had an offer from the assistant editor of the previous book just offer me another book on email, but I haven't said yes yet. I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to pay enough for this second one. But it has yet to be fully decided. I think they're really just waiting for me to tell them if I'm going to do it or not. Took this guitar up to San Francisco last weekend for this wedding. It's a lot more humid up there. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, that's good. Yeah. So, Cheers. And on we rock. When at first my dancer left me, could have been a worse surprise. It made sunset a little bit gloomy, but we were off for sunrise. And the love bus doors flew over, sailing north on Highway 1. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, but honey, he's just begun. And I won't win him all over, but I'm nearing 500 tries. And we're playing tonight down in Monterey, the Sterling Consolation Prize. And the love bus doors flew open, sailing north on Highway 1. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, but honey, he's just good. And sometimes while we're naked on stage, your phone lights up your indifference from 3 feet away. So far away, so far away. Now my glass is not half empty, but it could be just a little bit wetter. See, it sure means doing nothing, but doing something would be better. And the love bus doors flew open, sailing north on Highway 1. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, but honey, he's just good. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, but honey, he's just good. Yeah. A little Highway 1 for y'all. So for those of you that, hello, Barbara Boardman. Corey Benjamin is with us. Melissa Catano. Melissa, what are you reading now? Did you go into something interesting? I bet you did. For those of you that are interested in astronomy news, there is a supernova that has been, actually it was first seen by an amateur astronomer in Japan? Yeah, it's a Japanese astronomer at least. I'm presuming he was viewing in Japan. And you can't see it with the naked eye, but it is in one of the longer known of galaxies out there, just called the Spiral Galaxy. And yeah, things are happening in space. Stuff is exploding. Any world news anybody is excited about right now? All right. Let's see. Here's another original. Just leave the cap off the bottle. Patty got loaded and she went home with Jay. Left her with a head that wouldn't go away. She couldn't think about what it would do to Paul. Broke into her mom's house and rolled on the wall. She wrote, Mom, I really miss you. I just wish you were here. Need to scream out loud. Need to feel someone near. She wrote for her eyes, then she laid in that bed. Her mom's still gone, but so's the pain in her head. Leave the cap off the bottle and talk to me. Leave the cap off the bottle and talk to me. Leave the cap on your bottle and talk to me. Leave nothing out, just open up and be. Said to me, won't be right to keep a hold of, set it free. Pretty child feels like a wounded cat in my yard. Money for vet bills is too damn hard. Worrying about life, guess the deal. Won't pay all bills, won't help her to heal. Took a long pull, then he grinned a bit. Said I couldn't even teach my dog to sit. So leave the cap off the bottle and talk to me. Leave the cap off the bottle and talk to me. Leave the cap off your bottle and talk to me. Leave nothing out, just open up and be. The other gloved in red. She haunts his dreams, won't leave his head. He used to think a message was straight from God, but since a phone call would do, now he thinks that I said I told Patty's mother about my doubts on the cross. Would I say that to the diner was her final loss? Took her ashes to our bench, painted God walks these streets. Take this weight off my chest, he spoke long and drank deep. So leave the cap off the bottle and talk to me. Leave the cap off the bottle and talk to me. Leave the cap on your bottle and talk to me. Leave nothing out, just open up and be. Ooh. Nathan, Rita, how you doing, man? Mom, what year was that you and Dad had to evacuate from Big Bear? I remember that happening. I must have been out on tour at the time. Yeah, I must have been. Well, thank you, Miss Emily. Thank you, Corey. So, I don't know how much. I saw Diane and Nicole mention the Titan in the chat here, and if anybody in the chat is not aware of what she's talking about, there is a moon of Saturn and a very deep submarine that was going down to see the wreckage of the Titanic. And the damnedest thing is that this submarine had been doing this, had made several previous trips. So the way this works is, or did work, is they would take a number of passengers, I believe 4, and then train them up so they all had jobs. None of those jobs were steering the submarine, but they all had specific jobs. So they weren't thought of as just straight up tourists there to watch the show a la Finding Nemo at Disneyland. They had things to do. But the thing about carbon fiber shells, which is what the hull of this submarine was made of, is apparently carbon fiber shells are really good for holding in pressure that is pushing outward. And they're not as reliable for holding out pressure that is being pushed inward. And the damnedest worst part about it is that they will get little microfractures inside that weakens over the lifetime of the, let's say in this case, the submarine. It just it went by undetected. This would not have been the case for a steel shell or a titanium shell, but carbon fiber, yeah, very much. What we can be pretty damn sure of, though, is that the crew did not suffer. So it would have been a lot worse if they sank to the bottom and then had like 4 or 5 days of misery, hoping to be rescued and just watching their air run out. What happened instead was the implosive nature of this thing would have happened so fast that nobody would have had, time to even know it was happening, let alone suffer. So the physics on this is, if you imagine a balloon blown up with air and you stick it with a pen, it pops all at once, right? In just a fraction of a second, the entire thing just, it's not a slow process. And, hey, Paul Carganilla. Oh, Carganilla Online Variety Entertainment. Stands for cove. That is, yeah, that's a good anagram, man. So basically, you can imagine what this sub. It's compressed as fast as a balloon would pop, and so there's just no way the crew was even aware that this was about to happen. Well, maybe they knew that it was about to happen, but they didn't know when it was happening. And the other thing, just this is a real simple property of thermodynamics. When air, for example, is compressed, it's put under a lot of pressure, there's a lot of resultant heat inside. So this would have gotten, just because of how large to small their air went as the submarine very, very, very quickly compressed, the crew's bodies would not have only been squished, they also would have been flash cooked. You know, like a pressure cooker? That's literally how a pressure cooker works. Same concept, except just all in one big multi-thousand degree flash. So, okay, Paul says they did know something was wrong because they started to drop ballasts right before the bang. Okay. That's yeah, didn't know that specifically. But yeah, I'm reasonably sure between the pressure and the actual flash cooking, yeah, they didn't suffer. I was really surprised to hear some claims on the news that some potential human remains were found, but I don't know that. It seems to me like this would be like a pink soup that might be identifiable by DNA analysis, and I don't know how fish didn't eat that immediately. So, Paul, do you have anything about that? That must, yeah, definitely felt no pain. So, could have been worse. Yeah. Yeah, the one ticking clock device that I don't personally like to watch or read in science fiction is when the protagonist or protagonists are running out of air. That either in space or underwater, that is a particular just like, no thank you, I'll read something else right now. Actually, in space it would be more like building up of carbon dioxide as opposed to running out of air, because you typically don't vent breathed oxygen out into space the same way that a scuba diver exhales used oxygen into the water and it just kind of floats to the surface. In space travel, you've got carbon dioxide scrubbers. Okay, Paul says, I believe the, quote, human remains were probably pieces of clothing with scraps of human attached to the imploded parts. Yeah, okay. I can see where some bits of clothing may have gotten out and become somewhat recognizable, attached to the imploded. Yeah, right. Yeah, so, hey, happy news. Damn, I meant what pieces of news out there are you all, like, happy about and excited about? Like, what's a cool thing that AI is doing that's not scaring the hell out of you, for example? Yeah, drop that in the chat if you will. I'm happy about a piece of AI news right now myself, but maybe we'll talk about that after the next couple of songs. Here's some Pink Floyd from, a couple of different Floyd tunes from a couple of different years. Hello, is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on now, I hear you feeling down. I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax, I need some information first. Just the basic facts, and you show me where it hurts. There is no pain you are receiving. On distant ships, smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. And I got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb. Okay, just a little pinprick, there'll be no more. You may feel a little sick. Wow, did I just lose my voice in the middle of a song? That is uncomfortably harsh. Excuse me. That is a first. Take two. Okay, just a little pinprick, there'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working. Good. That'll keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain you are receiving. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child has grown, the dream is gone. And I have become comfortably numb. The lunatic is on the grass. The lunatic is on the grass, remembering gay days of chains and knives. Got to keep the loonies occupied. The lunatic is in the hall. The lunatics are in my hall. The paper holds their folded faces to the floor, and every day the paper boy brings more. And if the dam breaks open many years too soon, or if there is no room upon the hill, and if your head explodes with dark forebodings too, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. Oh, is in my head. The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change, you rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door, throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me. And if the cloud bursts thunder in your ear, you shout but no one seems to hear. And if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. Oh, that you touch, all that you see, all that you taste, all you feel, all that you love, all that you hate, all you distrust, all you say, all that you give, and all that you deal, and all that you buy, beg, borrow, or steal, all you create, and all you destroy, and all that you do, all you say, all that you eat, and everyone you meet, all that you slight, everyone you fight, and all that is now, and all that is gone, and all that's to come, and everything under the sun is in tune, but the sun is eclipsed by the moon. Yeah. Well, I hope this is a does not portend poor vocal health, because I got a lot of recording to do in the next several days. Damn. All right. So, I think I'll just do a couple more here. I wanted to thank the supporters, the financial supporters of LoveCasts 148 and 149, Miss Emily Thatcher, and my one, as always, anonymous angel donor. Thank you very much for helping keep the lights on here. It does make a significant difference to the bottom line. Thank you, Miss Emily. I love you too, darling. And yes, Kelsey, I think you are absolutely right. I did a lot of love casts with hot tea right next to me, and damn it, I don't have tea right now. That would have been splendid. But so we're gonna turn the camera here to my digital accompanist joining me now. Okay. Oh, we gotta read Mom's thing. Reposting for Hunter. I thought it was way cool of Sam Altman to say that he had enough money and doesn't need to make more from his contributions to the present AI progress. Oh, okay. Yeah, enough money is indeed a strange concept. When he was being grilled by, what was that, Congress, I think,
a couple of months ago. One of the politicians similar. Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Sam Altman is the CEO of OpenAI, which is the company that has developed GPT-4, well, and GPT-3, 2, and 1. And yeah, so he quite more than voluntarily is seeking out for the government to quite specifically regulate artificial intelligence. And one of the politicians asked him about his salary, and so just kind of cynically says, this is a month or two ago, cynically asks him, so making a lot of money over there, are you, at OpenAI? And Altman looks him square in the eye and said, I made just enough to provide my own health insurance. That's it. And I'm like, dude's in it to change the world. As you know, I'm like, all right. But yeah, I've gotten to know a few high-minded executive types in the last couple of years, and I similarly, I know another one who's actually a personal friend who just got assigned or asked rather by the White House to be an advisor specifically on artificial intelligence. And yeah, as far as I know, she is similarly not rolling in the money. She's kind of putting what would be allocated to her own CEO salary, paycheck, bonuses, etc., right back into the company, and is really just kind of living in a rather modest apartment in a very nice neighborhood in Santa Monica. But she is clearly not out for like financial world domination. And we were kind of talking about something along those lines, and she said that most of the people that she knows that are in similar fields doing comparable things as what she does is they're just kind of looking for basic material comfort and nothing extravagant, and then beyond that they're just out to make the world a better place. And yeah, I don't know Sam Altman personally. But he seems to be of that same ilk. So yeah, Mom, I've got a few of those friends now. I'm not even sure which one you mean, because I can think of like 2, maybe 3 more, but not specifically in the fields of AI. In any case, let's go on. I'm going to play a couple more songs for you, and then have some tea before getting back to recording some audiobooks. Well, that didn't start at the right place at all. But I guess you all know what this is going to be. So, from the band, this is The Wait.
Old into Nazareth, feeling about half past dead. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? Just grinned and shook my hand, no was all he said. Take a load, old fan, hey, Take a load for free. Take a load off my name. Hey, and you put the load out on me. Picked up my bag, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw it coming and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend can't stick around. Take a load on Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load on Fanny. Hey, you put the load out on me. Go down, Miss Moses, there ain't nothing that you can't say. It's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Italy? Just do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep manly company? Hey, take a load, old fade, hey. Take a load for free. Take a load on Fanny. Hey, and you put the load out on me. Crazy Chester followed me and he called me in the fall. Said I will fix you right if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can? Yeah, take a load, old Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load on Fanny. Hey, and you put the load out on me. Catch a cannonball now, take me on down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know, she's the only one who's standing here with her regards for everyone. Hey, take a load, old Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load on Fanny. Hey, and you put the load out on me. All right. So, thank you. Let's just do one more here. I'm not aware of anything happening on the Vaudacity network this evening after me. Paul or anyone in the chat in the know, is that the case? Yeah, man. Yeah, last song, I'm officially out of liquids as well. Which, you know, if you're a singer, is like oxygen if you're in a submarine. So, yeah, one more here. All right. This is a video that Tio Joe and I made during the pandemic. Thank you, bud. So, this was our pandemic take on salt whiskey. Sowing fields, she gathers grapevine ripe. She needs no wood to crucify. The burning sails, reason she enslaves. Now won't be back for days. Evil moonshine puts bad thoughts in my mind. To her will I become resigned. Old scratch shades, his damn soul grew. At the crossroads I ordered a few. Where she comes from, why she's here, what she builds with her life, she burns down with a tear. And I cannot quit her, I can't put her down, cannot get above water, I can't seem to drown. She brings me trouble so sweet, I stick her up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey you gave. She brings me trouble so sweet, I stick her up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey again. And to dash of wasted 7 years in the salt of mystic children's tears. Still in water, your sad song she sings. How he went through beggars and he went through kings. She won't show you your future, only where you will fail. You dream to be red, but you'll just end up pale. And I cannot quit her, I can't put her down, cannot get above the water, I can't seem to drown. She bring me trouble so sweet, I stick her up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey you gave. She bring me trouble so sweet, I stick her up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey you gave. Ground is dry, sun's on my side. Holds too heavy is my pride. Place I lay, a good man had died. When she my only guide, and I can't stop while my heart beats. Good people grieve for me. All I ask, Lord, what I pray is for my love to stop feeling like pain. She won't show you your future, only where you will fail. You dream to be red, but you'll just end up pale. And I cannot quit her, I can't put her down. Cannot get above water, I can't seem to drown. She bring me trouble so sweet, stagger up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey again. She bring me trouble so sweet, stagger up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey again. She bring me trouble so sweet, stagger up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey again. She bring me trouble so sweet, stagger up to my feet just to drink her some whiskey again. Thank you, T.O. Joe. All right, so that pulls this musical train into the station for this week. Tune back into the Vaudacity network this Saturday for Amanda on Demanda. And I'm sure another episode of The Cove is dropping soon. Right, Paul? Paul, you still out there? So stay tuned. And Bud, it's great to see you, man. Damn good to see you. All right. I love you all. Good night. We will return a week from tonight for LoveCast 151. Thursday at 8 o'clock. I love you all. Good night.